Hey guys, we are here for Clone Wars Season 1, Episode 2. We are finally back on track to continue on with just the first season, all the way through, obviously skipping 16 that we already did when we get to it. But yeah, so with the watch order, as you may know, I'm doing chronological. So the first episode I did was 1x1, which was not chronological. I did that and then was told, hey, you should probably do chronological, like really insistent. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. Just so you guys know. Sorry, I try to mention this at the beginning of each video, for now anyway, because a lot of people don't watch, like some people would pick episodes and everything. Anyway, yeah, so that's how it is. So we are, and since I already we watched 3x3 last time, and now we're going to 1x2 because I had already seen 1x1, is what I'm trying to say. Normally, in the chronological watch order, it'd be 3x3 to 1x1. But yeah, we're on to episode 2 now. We have everything prepped. The battle the battle at Ryloth is you know, going on. They got them some humanitarian aid, luckily, thanks to a mission from Bail Organa, which was really cool to see more of him. We set up Katumku as an entity that realizes the struggles of war now and are interested in picking a side, but he wasn't swayed quite yet into making a decision, which is why he then went into season 1, episode 1, where Yoda managed to convince him and team up with the Republic. So, that is a very good thing. But now we are moving on from that. I can't remember how... I think that episode just ended with, like, Yoda and Katumku getting along, right? There was no, like, stinger or anything, so we're just getting right into it. So let's watch it and find out, you know, what happens to Ryloth and all this now. So we're gonna start here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I also hope you guys had a good New Year's. Technically, it's just barely past midnight, so it's New Year's Eve for me now. I know by the time you guys are probably seeing this, it's a bit past New Year's, but it's around the time for me, so I wanted to say it. Oh shit. I like that backdrop. It's a cool design. Oh! Grievous. I like his lightsaber. They don't all look like that, right? Yeah, theirs are a bit different. Oh shoot, I don't have subtitles on, and I'm not sure what they're saying for his name. Plo. I heard it that time, and I got the subtitles on just in time to see. And we now have Ahsoka. Yeah, that would have been weird if I would have just watched episode 2 right away, she would have just suddenly appeared. And they haven't even explained that she's like a Padawan learner or anything. You're supposed to know. That's been assigned to her. Do you guys know I used to not be a Star Wars fan, that I had only seen the movies like once, and when I heard people say Dooku, I pictured Grievous. For some reason, Grievous just looks like a Dooku to me. But whenever people were like Dooku, I was like, ah, yes. That four-armed robot guy. Oh, shit. Okay, I expected it to be a beam. EMP. That's super not good. Damn, they just have an EMP, take down the shields, and then... No. All the one-syllable Jedi are dying! Die and Plo! Are there even any other one-syllable Jedi left? Damn. Grievous is like, oh, yes, murder. Plo Koon? Is that his, like, full name? Or does his name have two parts? It's like his first name, Plo Koon. Itchy ear. Oh, he's alive! I guess it makes sense. They talked about life pods. That line read was cool. I don't know why. There was something about the way that was written. It was almost Yoda-y, right? A little bit. It's so dirty. Having what's it called? The big bad being on the inside, just being able to hear all those conversations and know all of their plans. It's like, it makes it so futile. There have been times where I've been like, I'm not going anywhere for a while, so do I really need to shower? But then I'll like skip one day and I'll feel so nasty that I just go back to showering every day. Oh, okay, well. Aw, damn. Oh, so they can tell that someone did not just debris or the explosion. Man, so it's not too long before all the Jedis are wiped out, right? Yet Ahsoka has a TV show. It just makes me wonder, I probably shouldn't think that way, but I imagine she lives then? At least for a certain amount of time? I don't know. And this is about her as a kid. Hmm. And go try to save the people. Oh. An escape pod. Oh. He's so good. It's so sad how it goes so wrong. Poor Anakin. Anakin, my boy. Damn Palpatine and his twisting of ways. Ah, yes, these zapping wires that look like electricity. Oh shit. That guy's so cool. Uh-oh. That's actually kind of cool. They don't need, like, suits and stuff, because they're just bots. Can you use the Force on him again? It might not be close enough. Oh no! That's so dark. There they go! That's so dark. God damn it. Uh. Oh. The way he says it, it's like, he already knows. Oh no, they're still out there though. Oh. They just have a perfect little thing for grabbing pods. Oh my god. The freaking humming. Damn. What a badass. Come on, Anakin. I love Master Plo Koon. His design is cool, his voice is cool. If he dies, I'm riding. Even though I know they all die eventually in this damn war. Oh my god. How they're standing on it is beyond me in space, like any bit of resistance, unless you have like magnetic boots. You'd be like pushing off. But it's cool, I don't care. Oh no! Oh! No! The guy inside needs to put his mask on! Oh! Nice, that's so cool. And then bring him back. Dude. That's so cool. Uh-oh. I hate his shoulders. Hmm. Gee, I wonder why. I like how... I like how Palpatine, like, grooms the kid who seems to give him, like, the hardest time with everything he tries to do. He's like... Oh. Hmm. Oh. She sense him? She can sense him. Alright. Hmm. Oh. Hell yeah. They just fry them with their back thrusters by accident. Are they just bringing the whole pod in? Does it fit? Well, yeah. Like a glove. Nice. Yeah, only you. Ion. Oh shit. Uh-oh. R2, shut down! Damn. Can they... Can they take it out? Damn. Oh no, this droid here! There's a droid here still moving! You fools, you forgot about the droid in the back. Oh. Grievous is so aggressive. He's always just like, ugh. Okay. Get out of there before it turns around. Huh. What do you guys want? What? Yes, go! Come on! The ring takes a second to reach, right? Oh my god. How far of a reach does that thing have before it dissipates, right? Like, how far can it go? Go, 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 go! Pew! Alright. Hmm. You were here too, you fool! You were right here, you could've did something! It's just as much your fault. Damn delegators. It's your failure. Like, can you imagine like walking down your street with a friend and you see like someone get hit by a car and you look at your friend and you're like, how dare you not stop him? Sky Guy. Alright, cool. That was a fun one. And we have like a little bit of like even more of a story thread going on, right? It's a lot of credits. Okay. That is it for episode 2. But yeah, so we have this this deadly weapon that they have, this cruiser destroyer thingamajiggy that has an ion cannon that can fry EMP a ship, taking down its shields, which then allows the guns to do its thing. Makes sense in this world, like I mean, with their like everyone just seems to be like, our shields are holding steady, you know, and like shields are just such a big thing in this universe. If you find a way to bypass them, then that's a terrifying weapon, right? So we got to meet Master Plo Koon, who's a pretty cool character. I really liked him. He his design is great. I mean, are the things on his eyes? They're like, are they some form of like glasses or something? It's really interesting design. Like, I'm really curious when you take all that off. Like it's like he has like a rebreather thing on and that. Like, what does he look like? But either way, he looks very cool. I imagine there's some info about him somewhere, right? Like, I wonder if he's some kind of race that can't breathe the air that we breathe normally, that like people and other aliens do. So he has to have that rebreather thing on in order to just survive even our environments. I don't know. Or, you know, like, is there a purpose to it, or were they just like, this looks cool, let's put that on him? I imagine it has a purpose, and I imagine there's a whole story for that character. I wonder if I'll ever see it in this, because I know there's a lot of Star Wars media that's like weird, obscure, like side stuff and everything that I'm probably never gonna get around to like reading or looking into. But yeah. Either way, very cool how he was able to go outside of the ship. I love that whole fight. It was a bit silly having them standing on the ship, unless the little pod itself has its own little like gravity field around it. They were able to like stand on it and kneel on it, but like in terms of space, it's weightlessness. So straight up, if you even like put your foot on it and then twitch your foot the tiniest bit, you're just gonna start moving away from it, right? Unless you have like some kind of like metal like magnet boots that are like holding you to it or something like that. But we did also see him use the Force when he flung the one guy out and then stopped him in air. So it's very possible that Plo was just using the Force to keep all of them like firmly gripped onto the ship and everything too. I thought about that as we were watching as well, and I figured I would mention that as a possibility too. So, but yeah, sending him out, getting him behind their lines. Granted, they just kind of watched him go by. They could have like shot him. Silly droids. But that was a pretty cool move. I like the whole like being able to stop him, you know, and then just cutting the forearms, which once again, I feel like he should have cut those forearms before. I mean, maybe they were sitting there deflecting bullets, right? And then he sent the guy out to stop them from shooting, so then he could cut the arm things, right? It's just like, was there not enough time for you to like cut those arm things before they cut into the pod as much as they did? But I guess probably not. He probably did it as fast as he could. So, and then like pushing the pod away with the Force was very neat as well. I imagine it's easier to move like heavy things when you're in space because of weightlessness, right? I wonder how space affects the Force. Like, I don't know. It's just very interesting. But yeah. Pretty dark, like them just going around, just like killing the pods of these survivors because they don't want any news of this weapon getting out. I mean, it makes sense from like a strategic point of view. You have a secret weapon, you got to keep it secret, right? But there was just like a couple like kind of dark moments, like when they broke one of the pods and the poor clones are just drifting past the droids, and the droids are just like, there they go. It's like, Jesus, that's pretty messed up, you know. But honestly, the rest of the episodes are kind of straightforward. I mean, you all saw my reaction to Dooku being like, "Your failure will be remembered," or whatever he said. It's like, dude, you were right here too. You could have taken control when you saw things were going bad. If you had like some other way to handle it, like you're just as guilty, right? It's just, it's so funny, but it is what it is. Also, I like how Palpatine's like hears that Anakin is going out there, which that means they're going to see the secret weapon, which obviously Palpatine is a part of designing and everything, because he's in charge of all that stuff. And it's so funny that Anakin, a lot of the times here, is the one that is foiling his plans by disobeying, you know, Palpatine's like got a handle on the Jedi Council, but then Anakin just never listens to the Jedi Council, so he just goes off and does whatever he wants. But then Palpatine like twists and manipulates Anakin into what Anakin becomes, right? So it's like, I wonder if he did it out of spite, like you're always fucking with my plans, so I'm gonna fuck with you, you know? Or was it just always the plan, even before Anakin started doing that, just because he's so powerful, so he could, you know, if he could get him to sway to the dark side, then he would be a powerful ally, right? I don't know. But with how much the Empire does, with only having a couple people and then like just a bunch of droids and military might, because there's never supposed to be too many Sith, right? Granted, we do have a lot right now. We have, well, I don't know if Grievous is considered. He used lightsabers, but is he considered a Sith? I'm not sure. But we have Dooku, we have Palpatine, who's kind of in hiding, so I guess he's kind of behind the scenes. But we have Ventress as well. I thought I remembered hearing that there's kind of always, like, the Master and the Apprentice, and then that's, like, all there is for Sith. But it seems like we have, like, a handful of them right now. But I was thinking, can you imagine if, like, there were as many Sith as, like, there are Jedi, with how much they do already? I can't imagine if their force was, like, tripled or quadrupled. I don't know how many Jedi there are exactly, but, would be actually terrifying. But I guess the nature of the dark side is it drives you to so much hate that you end up killing, like, the person who trained you, kind of, in the ways of the dark side. I think that's, like, kind of the idea behind it. I could be completely wrong. I could be completely spitting bullshit. It's just little things I've heard and picked up on and everything from people, or maybe the first 6 movies as well. But yeah, like, it sounds like there's always, like, they always take on, like, a Jedi that they turned Sith, and then that new Jedi gets very powerful and kills the Master, and then that one takes on a new apprentice and gets killed by him. It's like, you'd think they'd learn, like, I just need to not take apprentices anymore, this is bad. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting with the idea that Anakin is, like, foiling all of his plans, and I do wonder if there was a little bit of Palpatine being like, hey, I'm just gonna fuck with you until you join my side. And then you won't be a problem anymore. But yeah. I don't really have much more to say, and honestly I'm kinda tired. I've been really struggling with sleep these days with the holidays and just so much noise all the time, and I haven't been able to like fall back asleep. And then one morning, I only got like 2 hours of sleep because we had a pipe burst in our wall, and I had to jump out of bed. Well, I got out of bed to go to the bathroom, and then I was just gonna go lay down and go back to sleep, and I heard the water running in the wall, and then I saw it like coming out from under the wall a little bit. I was like, oh fuck. So I had to quickly like rush and shut off the water and drain the pipes um and make some calls and everything to have it dealt with. And by the time I did all that, I was wide awake, so I just stayed awake, and it was like a couple hours of sleep. And then that was like the day before yesterday. And then yesterday, I got some decent sleep. I finally got like a decent amount of sleep, and I started feeling better. And then today, there was just a lot of noise everywhere, and I couldn't sleep past like only getting like 4 hours of sleep. And now I'm just super tired. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for me, guys. I really enjoyed this episode. I've been really enjoying Clone Wars. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying my reactions to these. And yeah, check out my Patreon if you want to see more. 2 episodes ahead on there. Link is in the description below. You can also see my Patreon shows if you're interested in things like Better Call Saul. The whole season is on there. All 6 seasons, I should say. I started The Last of Us. That first episode will be going up very shortly, or it might already be up by the time you're seeing this. And yeah, and also I'm watching Symphogear for anime if you're interested in that. So some cool stuff on there. Supports me in what I do here. I very much appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.